What's going on today, folks? Random Andrew here. Welcome to A Dirty Lens. Hang on.
It happens.
Take two. How's it going, folks? Random Andrew here. Welcome to another intro for the Random Vlog. What's that? Today we are out to film the field test review of the UMAREX Steel Force. You guys probably remember a couple weeks back did a tabletop review showing you what it is. Now today we're going to show you what it's capable of. Side note, please don't mind the cat hair. It's consequence wearing black clothing and owning cats.
Especially a white cat.
Yeah, I've been through a couple of those lint roller things in the past couple months. Another side note, look where we are filming today.
Is that beautiful or what?
This is where I usually put in the canoe to head on up to the campsite. So it's right off Kettle Creek here. It's a little windy today, so we figured this might be a good spot to come film. We're out of the wind. Shots should be a little bit more accurate. You can still feel a bit of wind, but not a biggie. On to what the review is about today. There you have it. Nothing's loaded up. I still got to throw some CO2 in it, load up some BBs, and set up this camera closer to the cans so you guys get a better view of what it's doing to the cans as it's doing it. I have enlisted the help of Brother Craig.
So.
He's going to do some cameraman work, so if there's any shaky footage, blame him.
It's because I'm old.
It's not because he's old, it's because he's shaky. I didn't think to film it till after I did it, but loading the BBs, pretty easy. You pour a bunch in, you got to kind of cup your hand around it so you can guide them into place, and then you shake them back, load more, and I could probably fit more in there, but then when you slide it closed, sometimes it doesn't like to do it so right. Next is loading of the CO2. Okay. So here's the magazine. You just pop the plastic piece off nice and gentle. Here's the little tools they provide for doing this, for opening, making lots of room in there. You can't really turn it by thumb, so you can, but you just can't grip it properly to turn it. So I open them up all the way, grab out a couple fresh CO2, put them in nozzle first. They just seem to fit better that way. And then the fun part, snugging them up. I kind of give them a little bit of a turn while I'm doing it to make sure they're lined up proper. Same with this one. Not piercing one before the other one's snugged. And then, nice and quick. Barely even heard a dang thing when I did that. Make sure they're both good and tight. I can put both tools back in. It's probably best that I do. I was going to put one in my pocket. But the CO2 are probably going to last a while. There, that's all together. Loading of the magazine, the CO2 is pretty basic. You get this little piece towards you and give her a good push on there. She's pretty much ready to go. I'm not having a lot of luck here. Aha. Oh, it still looks like it's far away. I wonder. Alright, so here she is, loaded, ready to go. Extendable stock. We're going to go starting with single fire. Remember the select fire here. Safe, single fire, 6 burst shot. We're going to start on single. Let's pop up some sights here. Pull the charging handle. BB's just rolled out.
Nice hit. Dude. Sorry guys. Sounds like you're filling up the can.
Okay, now this is the pain in the butt part, but if you find the right angle, you could shake it and have them refill fairly easily. But it's a matter of finding the right angle.
But what's cool about this is you're not sitting there putting another pellet in and then pumping it 12 times, and like, this is awesome. This is a cool gun.
Except for this part. I think the BB feed hole could use to be slightly larger. You know? Okay, put it back on safe for now. Craig's gonna walk up and show you a close-up with the cannon.
That's what it's done so far. It's only one hit there. One hit wonder.
Yeah, I don't know how it hit that.
Which one are you gonna hit?
Well, you're gonna be back here filming me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the Budweiser can next.
Okay.
But I'm thinking for this one, I'll have you stand over here so that they can see this coming down. Are you still recording?
Yeah, just don't ask me to back up.
Okay. Alright.
Because, like, the water's right there.
Alright. Well, I won't be putting that part in the vlog. You realize all of this part right now is edited.
Okay.
Just so it's not an hour-long video. Okay. Go.
Go.
Okay. Not single shot this time. 6-round burst. I like that. That's such a cool thing to have on a BB gun. And I wanted Craig to stand on this side so you guys can see, watch the BB magazine right here. You ready? Oh, charge it. Oh. Still more in there. That's it. That is a super impressive thing for a BB gun. You want to show them up close what that can looks like now?
Yes, I do. Oh my god, it's Swiss cheese. And there's a bee buzzing around it. Must mean it was really sweet.
This is
a bee right there.
I was shooting this one. That is the burst damage.
Oh my god. That's like the 6-round burst right there.
Yeah.
Brrr.
Show them the back sides.
Oh, clean.
And look at this.
Wow.
It's like blown right out.
Wow, Shred City.
Okay.
Brrr.
Now, it's Craig's turn. You're going to do the same thing I did. Start on a full
Single?
magazine of single and then a full magazine of burst.
Alright.
And then, oh, hang on. I got to start a new one on this. See this guy? He's getting you guys those close-up shots. Hang on. Go for the 7-Up can.
Keeps getting in the way of this.
Sometimes it does slip a burst in there with single fire.
Yep.
We'll explain the problem we had with that before and what we did to resolve it after we're done having fun. Now he's switching up to the burst mode. You're still safety on. Switch it all the way back. You want burst? Good job.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. And he's doing it every time now. You're good. Safety on. There you go. Safety first. So he's not just hitting the can, you were shredding the stick inside there.
Nice.
That is awesome. Like, there's another semi and full auto BB gun called the Steel. This is the Steel Force. The other one's the Steel Storm. And it has almost the same internals. Will do almost about the same damage. So it'd be cool to have a couple of these style and see what kind of damage we could really do then. Now, if you're noticing, the grouping is actually pretty accurate. Craig was just saying that on the other can. You could tell they're going where we're wanting them to go. It's inflicting quite the damage. This is awesome. I mean,
there's still that can up in the tree up there too.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it's not 22 long rifle rounds. They're not 308s. They're not the big powerful, poppy, bangy, really blow cred up kind of bullets.
Those ones we keep hearing in the distance.
Yeah, you tell people at the range today, not our range, but at a range. You don't have to have the biggest ammunition just to have fun. I mean, you see what this Steel Force is doing to these cans, and with the added 6-round bursts in there, it just makes you giggle. Even the accurate semi-automatic fire, every pull of the trigger, you know, like bop, 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 bop. There's no pumping between rounds. With CO2 though, especially we've noticed with this, if you fire too much too often, all this becomes chilled, and you can actually freeze the gun up, which is, that would suck. A couple of improvements I would like to see is figure out why it'll slip burst mode when it's on single once in a while. This is not the first Steel Force. This is not the one I actually reviewed. Same model, but different one. We had to take the other one back because it was always doing burst mode on single shot. And then when you had it over in burst mode, it was doing full auto. I mean, it would empty all the BBs down as long as you kept that trigger pulled. Plus, you kept having to pull the charge handle between every shot. So it wasn't functioning accurately. I couldn't do a proper shooting review for you guys. That's why it took so long. But this one here that we exchanged it for is doing really awesome. Shout out to the girl at TSC who got me this for the sale price. Thank you very much. You are amazing. So to test out the accuracy, we're going to try a few more things on single shot. Yeah, I think we'll stick to single shot because it just seems like you're shooting longer. When it's on burst, that's like 5 trigger pulls, and you have to refill that BB magazine. It happens, and you're done. So what we're going to do now is I've paced off 25 feet from the cans. We're going to fire from 25 feet. I'd say we were probably firing from about 15 feet there. Yeah. So we're going to tack on a little bit more distance and see if the accuracy holds true. Alright, we're doing accuracy from 25 feet. We're only going to go single burst mode. Oh, it was empty. Alright, Craig's turn. Alright, single burst, Craig mode. 25 feet, watch your thumb.
It's supposed to be single.
Yeah, it'll slip into burst mode every once in a while. I can actually, as I'm filming him, I can see the BBs coming out. Should we go survey the damage? Alright, see, there's a 25-foot mark. We were shooting at the root beer can up top. Oh yeah. Not what it said. It said, oh no.
Magged right out.
But do you notice? They go in, but only a couple came out. So I'm thinking it's losing some of that power by the time it gets out to 25 feet. No. So you should see a grouping of BBs down here if my theory is correct. Or maybe they bounced out or something, but they weren't punching all the way through. Huh. Okay. Alright, don't have to necessarily refill this yet. It's not 100% empty, but it's getting close. This is the BB hopper, I guess it would be called. So, we're going to load it up again. I cup my fingers like that around it, and I just shake them in, shake them down. Same thing again, just kind of repeat that until it's full. You go through them like it's nothing. Hang on a second. The other thing that helps, set that down. See? Every time I shake it down, I swallow a little bit more. Shut up. That's not what I meant, you perverts. Oh, it doesn't even have it full. There. Problem solved. We're gonna throw it on 6-round burst, and we're gonna do some close-up damage. Danger close. I got glasses on, so we're safe. And we might even throw in some slow-mo too.
On this poor little guy.
Okay. In your position. Alright, here we go. That's it. Dude, there's easier ways to catch a fish. So as you can see, the thing is worth the money. If you're American, you're lucky because it's even cheaper than up here in Canada. And if you have any problems, UMAREX will honor it and they will ship you a new one. But they do not honor shipping to Canada just because it's a real pain in the butt, especially for something that looks like this. It's not really mean, it just looks that way. It doesn't mean that it's something that should be banned or anything. It's just more fun. And this platform, it's way more comfortable than say something like an old school grandpa's hunting rifle kind of thing. I think it's way more versatile. I like it. A few things I would like to see, like I said, that reason for hopping into burst mode when it's in single. Could use a longer barrel, and I can tell you it's probably very much achievable. It's just a smoothbore barrel, but it should be a few more inches longer, I think. And then put another mock muzzle brake on the end if you must. But all in all, this thing is like a 10 out of 10 for me now that I've got a working one. Even with those mishaps of slipping into burst mode from single fire, the thing's a lot of fun. You can go through a lot of CO2 and a lot of BBs real fast. Lastly, the other thing I want to show you guys is the magazine release. Well, it has CO2. You guys listening? Hear all that CO2 release? And then it's just right there. And then when you're ready to go again, mind you, you will lose a little bit of CO2. You gotta hit your charge handle again, but not a big deal. We're gonna finish off killing the rest of this CO2. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more fun stuff. We got some bushcraft planned. I'm not giving up just because I messed up my knuckle. It's all healed. I'm ready to go again. So we'll go try again. Camping, cold weather camping coming up. Stay tuned. Talk to you guys later. Vlog over. Well, we might as well clean up. No cans are left behind. Camera one hand. Here. Put a cameraman right here. This is how easy it is, guys. The Budweiser can and this Budweiser bag. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
It doesn't even want to bend. What the heck? There we go.
Kind of had to torture it to get it on that stick.
Look at this. There's like a hunk of the can here. Dead Budweiser can. I think that's it.
Yay.